pressures. Hannah, Mars, Marlena, other teams start to scatter. Cause when they link up, they're gonna view your brain matter.
Oh. Oh, probably not a fantastic spot to log out at, but it's fine.
Take your time. Do what you need to do.
Oh no, I climbed up on the because like we have a little hub that we've set up.
Yeah, yeah.
I logged out on top of the barn beside our hub, and uh, probably not a fantastic idea to do because sometimes NPCs spawn.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember that.
them NPCs are mean. They are so mean. All right, where is?
I'm still tripping out that was your husband messing with us. That first time I played with you.
Well, the fantastic news is that my husband and his best friend are playing, and they are both so incredibly trolly. And the super funny thing is that they actually met on Scum.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the group that my husband was playing with, I just launched the wrong game entirely.
I
just
did that
launched
too a
Rico.
minute ago. Yeah.
Jesus. Um, but the group that my husband was running around with, they were running around just doing stuff, and they came across a guy running around down by the water.
Yeah.
And they killed him, and then he came back for his stuff. So they killed him again, and they ended up killing him like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
And my husband ended up feeling like a complete jerk about it. So they decided to like he decided to talk to him in game, and it was like, this feels kind of like we're just intentionally picking on you now, so here's your stuff back
Yeah.
and we'll leave you alone. And now here we are, like almost 10 years later, and he's my husband's best
Wow,
friend.
that's cool, man. That's cool though.
I think one of the best moments that we've had was here about 4 years ago. Hubby's his best friend, Gary, actually was why is my computer's frozen? This is great.
Uh-oh.
I switched it over to my live scene and was trying to put my change my game capture so that way I could get PUBG up, and it's fantastic. There we go. Nope. But it was during the winter at some point.
Hey Dante, what's up, buddy?
And
Hey D. Yeah, sorry the stream went down, guys. We tried to play Scum, but it completely crashed my PC. Fucking, I had to restart five separate times. So we're just gonna finish the day off with PUBG, and it'll be more PUBG tomorrow with Pub Dashins. Since apparently yeah, you're good.
Okay. So while I wait for my PC to decide if it's gonna shit the bed here or not, So Gary was traveling, and uh, one of our other friends, who is uh, he's a friend of my husband's from high school. Um, and like, so back in 2019, we started playing Dungeons and Dragons together with so there's me, my husband's youngest brother, and then one of my
Thank you,
husband's
D.
friends from high school, and then like we played for a short time with like the friend's younger brother and his best friend, which was really funny because it was actually one of my younger cousins. Um, Hi, Jills. Uh, but we we've been playing together for like a really long time. Um, and the local friend and Gary had gotten together and come up with this elaborate plan. And the local friend tried to talk us into going and doing an escape room, um, and said that he had a surprise for everybody. I I'm very good at reading between the lines on things, and I knew exactly what the surprise was, but unfortunately we couldn't find a babysitter.
Oh
So we didn't
man,
get to go. Yeah. Um, because like nobody wants to bring their like 3-year-old.
not to an
Nobody
escape
wants to
room.
bring their
No.
3-year-old to an escape room. Like that's just not, it's not a fun time. Especially because like at the time the closest escape room was about 45 minutes from us, but the one that was really good was about an hour and 20 minutes away. And he wanted us to go to the really good one. So it was just it wasn't something that we were going to be able to realistically do.
Right,
Um,
right.
and that was, I think, a Monday night. And Tuesday nights was when we used to do board games or Dungeons and Dragons on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
And we planned for Dungeons and Dragons to happen this particular week. And like it was really funny
Um,
because that morning
I'm not a D&D
my
fan,
husband sent
no.
out a message to the whole group, which Gary was a part of because Gary was joining through Discord. Well, he he
She's got mom brain right now.
hubby sent everybody a message and was like, if you do
Bless her
not
heart.
show up, there are going to be severe consequences. And Gary's response was,
Yeah.
well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be home to join via Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And we usually start at about 6:30. Um, and about 5:45, everybody starts showing up at my house. And the friend that lives local showed up with Gary. My husband was not aware that Gary was in the state at all.
Oh my God. So
Which
he
I knew this was
freaked out, didn't he?
it was so beautiful because so at the time we lived in an apartment,
Yeah.
and there was a hallway that literally ran from one end of the apartment to the other, but our laundry room was like halfway down the hallway and our bedroom was all the way down at the other end of the hall. And as soon as my husband gets home, he wants to take his work uniform off because he works in dispatch. He has to wear a work uniform. Like he has to look presentable. Anytime we do like as soon as he comes home, he wants to get out of it because one, it's incredibly uncomfortable, and two, he doesn't want to get anything on it because we have kids. So like he goes straight back there, and keep in mind we have boys, and when I tell you that we have Nerf guns out the butt, we
Oh boy,
have
I
Nerf
love them.
guns,
I love Nerf
crazy amount of
guns.
Nerf guns. Like the little square cubby boxes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had 3 of those full of Nerf gun darts.
Oh my God. Oh man, you had enough.
We have so many Nerf guns that it is ridiculous. And there are, out of all of the Nerf guns the kids have gotten, there are only 2 Nerf guns that the kids are not allowed to play with. One is because it is a very, very expensive Nerf gun that was bought for my husband as a Christmas present. I was
Yeah.
not the one who got it for him. It was his mom that got it for
Hey,
him.
hey, Stu.
So that way
Back
he had a
again.
nice one to play with the kids with.
We're watching Chippy till she's ready.
The other one, I literally paid $1 for this Nerf gun. We've made no modifications to it
can't get
whatsoever,
scum to
but it
work
will
at
leave
all.
you with a giant bruise.
Really?
It is so powerful. And like, so the kids aren't allowed to play it, and it stays put up. And
Yeah,
it only
'cause
gets
it's
pulled out
painful.
when, so it only gets pulled out every now and then, and it's usually when one of us is being funny. And we try not to actually hit each other with it.
Yeah.
However, I did pull it out for this particular instance, gave it to Gary as well as a handful of Nerf darts, had him hide in my laundry room because it's so the back half of our apartment, because of the way that the remodel, like when they remodeled the building,
Yeah.
like there were no windows in the back part of this apartment. Like the only windows in the whole entire apartment was in our living room. That was it. There were no other, because like on one side there was like an office building that had, like, they had rented the upstairs because it's sandwiched in between 2 buildings. So the only places that there could be windows is on the front of the building and on the back of the building.
Uh-huh.
So
Is
I have
this
him
showing
hide in this
up,
closet,
guys? Like on the bottom right? Is this showing up on my
and
stream?
closet, laundry room. And he steps out after my husband walks by because it's pitch black down through there, and my husband doesn't ever turn any lights on anywhere in the house,
Yeah.
no matter how dark it is. So Gary steps out of the into the hallway, shoots him in the back, and ducks back into
Watermark
the
is
laundry
there.
room.
Okay, thank you. I am so annoyed about
Mind
this
you, he's got this
scum
Nerf
thing,
gun
guys.
that hurts when you shoot it. My husband thought it was me shooting him from down the hallway. So he gets down to the end of the hall and goes into our bedroom and like is in the process of changing. And Gary starts making creepy noises from our laundry room. Like absolute creepy, unhinged, chaotic noises. And again, my husband just immediately assumes that it's me.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
that it's his brother that's messing with him. And mind you, we're all talking in the front of the house, talking loud enough that he can hear us down the hallway. And these noises are actually really close to him because at this point, Gary had like crept out down to the end of the hallway. And as he was coming back out of the bedroom, he ducked back into the laundry room. And he walks past the laundry room again. And Gary drops down to all fours and crawls down the hallway, calling his name behind him. Scared the crap out of him. And then Gary gets into the light and he's like, it was just a really, really funny moment because my husband's mind was completely blown.
Did
And
you
he was
record
like,
it at all?
I did not. But it was very much, aside for the surprise of him being there, none of it was planned. It was all just, it was super funny. I wish that I would have
freaking
recorded
wish, man. To just pop out of a corner on site while he's trying to cook dinner for Cookie. Oh, that would be so funny.
And it was, the really funny thing is that this was the first time that they had ever met in person.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, and it's been 10 years, or how long were they friends before they met for the first time?
They've been friends for, I want to say, about 7 years.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
That being said, I have a couple of friends that I've been friends with for almost 12 years now, that I have not ever met in person. We have talked about getting together in person, but one of us always ends up having to fall out because things are rough.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's, out of the core group, there's 3 of us in total that are still really, really close, and we talk on a daily basis. 2 of us have kids. One of us is child free.
The child free one's probably usually the one that gets to make every single setup.
Usually it is one of us that has kids that try to plan it. But it's so me and the child free one, we live about 6 hours apart. Because I live in Ohio and he lives in Baltimore.
Go
So
nuke
it's not like
something.
a
What you
crazy
nuking,
distance
D?
between the 2 of us. However, the third friend, she lives all the way out in Arizona.
Woo, what a ride.
And it's always like there have been so many different things. Like one of the first times that we had tried to plan the
You got
pandemic hit,
access to the button, D?
and I found out that I was pregnant.
Press the button, D.
Um,
Oh, wow.
and there's also a 4th friend that gets invited to these.
Yeah.
Me and the friend that live in Baltimore, we don't talk to her as much, mostly because like she's in all of the group chats. She just doesn't respond to anything.
Yeah. Me, you, and Marlena, and hell, Queen. We should all plan something in Asia. Most of us are up and down. Where's Queen? Is she near you?
Yeah. So Queen lives about an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah. So the 3 of us are like, well, I mean, we span from the top of the East Coast to the bottom of the East Coast. I think I might be closer. I think I'm closer to you than I am Marlena, though, because you're in Ohio. What are you? How far are you from Kentucky?
Kentucky is about a 2-hour drive from me.
Okay, so it was 6 hours, I think 6, 7 hours to Kentucky. So you're probably about 8 hours from me. Well, then I think you're about the same distance then as Marlena.
Probably. You're probably the one that is like right smack dab in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of everybody. Yep. Did your PC freeze, or is it still hung up?
Yeah, it's still hung up. I launched PUBG and PUBG just froze everything.
See, that's what Scum did to me, and it was not going to let me play it.
And it's the bad thing is that I don't. About the only way that I can fix this
is to restart. Yeah.
Because I can't even access my task manager. Like
that's what happened to me. That's the same thing that happened to me.
I can pull my task manager up, but it will not like let me do anything with my task manager.
You can't right click anything?
I can't do anything with it.
See,
like
that is exactly what happened to me, and I had to restart 5 times before I said, "Fuck this! I'm not playing Scum today."
It's just not in the cards today. Listen, we could literally just sit here and pull up a screen and just sit here and talk the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play like a little solo PUBG. We can keep talking so that the boys have something to watch because they're just gonna sit here and Scum says no. I know. I don't know. And what's weird on site is Saturday when I was playing with Mara and Hershey and Kronos and everybody, I literally pulled Scum up right after that. And now it will not work no matter how I launch it. I can't launch it as administrator for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Yep, because let's see. Arc Raiders crashed for the both of us.
Yep, we got to play 2 Arc Raids total.
PUBG isn't working for me.
It's like the universe says no women today, but I don't care.
But all right, I'm gonna restart my PC and then
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Like,
okay.
No, I'll just sit here and we can chat and everything. And
well, if you want to play something, then restart it, and everybody will come back. They came back to mine.
Nah, it's all good. Because I don't even think that I can. My OBS isn't even working. So.
Oh, is your stream working?
Yeah, my stream's working. Everything's fine on my stream. I just can't click on anything.
See, that was what was happening to me. I don't understand what's happening. You have in video, right?
I do have NVIDIA. I have not updated my NVIDIA yet, though.
Okay, well, I did, but on-site said NVIDIA's having big issues with the last 2 drivers they sent out. Should not be game specific, though. Hey, chicken, I'm wondering if it's just the driver
Well,
in general and it's just whatever game you're switching to. I don't know. Is PUBG on Unreal Engine 2 or is it on something different?
I don't actually know the answer to that off the top of
It
my head.
seems to be an Unreal Engine issue for me. Yeah, Ladies' Day, we've been able to do 2 raids together on Arc Raiders, and then Arc Raiders crashed.
Yes, PUBG is Unreal Engine. So yeah, maybe
Okay,
it's
well,
just an Unreal Engine
maybe,
issue.
yeah. NVIDIA and Unreal not working out together.
Yeah. It's crazy. Absolutely bananas. I just read Queen's message.
What?
Oh, she just read in a record.
She
where
what?
somebody was. Oh no. So she read in a record, in an official medical record, uh, that one of the providers put, I did recommend that he stop using speed.
Oh my
And then
God.
she goes, the chart got worse.
Oh no.
Listen, the amount of things that I have seen in she goes, read it out loud. I did read it out loud.
System instability, user reporting black screens freezing and hard restarts. Yep. On-site said, here's one note from what's happening with the drivers. System instability, users are reporting black screens freezing and hard restarts. Huh. Shocker.
Oh.
Ah, shit. I wasn't ready. It all started with your audio issue too, though.
It did. It did.
That was also super weird. Like your PC just turning down your shit for no reason.
It was crazy.
See, and it's like me getting into this, like looking for a new GPU thing, and you kind of look at the new stuff, and it's priced the same as the 40 series cards, and then you're like, why is it so like the same price? And then you're thinking like, well, what if I just get that, and then all of a sudden that goes out too? Like, I don't know. It's just like they're failing us. There's so much money at stake with this shit, man.
Yeah, it's also very much, I think that I think there's a lot going on in the current events that are not being talked about or shared with the public.
You're probably right.
So I think that's where a lot of our issues are coming from right now. Okay, this is the next round that Queen has sent me. Patient got high, then took a shower and washed his hair with dog shampoo. He then had anxiety attacks due to believing he got a rash from it.
What?
That's not even the weirdest stuff that I've ever seen.
And patient just told them all that?
Yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised at some of the stuff that patients have said.
Yeah, chicken. However, I was watching some benchmarks
Trying
from
to think of some of the more.
the 4070 Ti
I had a
Super
patient
versus the 5070
who
Ti. And
she was supposed to be
the
uh
4070 Ti Super
waiting for
was
a new
performing
stove to be
13 to
delivered because a mouse had
17%
gotten
better
into her and her husband's
than the
stove
50
and
series.
chewed through a wire and it blew the stove up. She was supposed to be waiting on that. Instead, she decided she was going to go hiking with two friends. Proceeded to Her friend proceeded to lock the keys in the car as well as her purse with her phone in it. And I'm trying to remember everything that happened, because I do not remember, it's been a while. Um, but some other hikers ended up calling emergency services because these three people were out in the middle of the woods just freaking out, um, because it was my client, another girl, and a guy, and the two girls were just running through the woods screaming because they thought that somebody was chasing them. And the guy was found unconscious because he had slipped off of a cliff.
Yeah.
Um, and it was an insanely wild time.
What?
Yeah. Uh, some of my favorite ones is the ones who had positive tests, because keep in mind I worked for um, a court system who regularly drug screened people.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, my favorite was they would always tell the judge it was because they borrowed somebody else's vape,
The vape. Oh, okay.
blaming it on the vape. There was actually a rule where these clients could not use vapes,
And they still blamed it on the vape.
and they still blamed it on the vape. Like, why are you using somebody else's vape when you know you're not supposed to be using them at all?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And you know the risk involved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I don't live that lifestyle anymore.
It's a crazy way to live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely lived it for too long.
We had one client claim that the substance they tested positive for they got from a straw that they found behind their couch that they then put inside of their cup and drank water through it.
Really?
Yeah. It was, I've heard so many crazy things.
Yeah, the medical industry.
It's insane.
Ooh, sorry I got quiet there. I had somebody trying to kill me.
You're good. You zero in on it. Lock in, dude. Get you that chicken dinner. Wonder.
All right, let's go. Yeah, it's just the AI that's different. I found and then of course I'm like mind blown that they would put 12 gigabytes of VRAM in a fucking the 5070. It's just what should be the 5070 is the 5070 should be the 5060 and vice versa. Yeah, and see, I was thinking, well, fuck, I'll just, because of the whole issue with that 5070 that I ordered on being back order, I'm stuck in the boat where I can order a 5070 with 12 gigs of VRAM and get it now, or I'm going to have to wait until the 5070 Ti goes on sale because I'm not paying $1,200 for it. It's not worth that. And I want a 70 series. I have a 1440p monitor, so I'm not going with a 60. What GPU do you have?
Oh boy.
Do you know? Or because you guys got a couple computers, don't you?
We do have a couple of computers. I am always terrible at remembering. Give me just a second and I'll pull it up because I have it saved because I always forget what it is. I want to say that it's like a 5070.
Yeah. Are those always blurry? Yeah, but it's stupid, right? And it made me really consider going to AMD.
I want to say that's what it is a 5070.
Are you happy with it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, so the one that I had before was already a couple of years old. Like, it had been out for a few years when I bought it, and I bought it in 2020. So it lasted me almost 6 years.
Hell yeah.
And then the primary reason why I upgraded was because I didn't have enough VRAM. Because the one that I had only had 4 gigabytes of VRAM on it.
Holy crap. You got 12 now, right?
No, I think I've got 8. Hold on. I'm trying to double check to make sure that what I got was actually, what I'm telling you that I got. And it's like I can't even pull up my settings to double check.
Yeah, I know it'll run, 1440, but it's not made for 1440, so I want that headroom. I'm definitely going with a 70 series or higher.
How much VRAM
My issue is just whether I want the 70 or the Ti. And then I was like, well, maybe I should just switch to fucking AMD. But the problem is NVIDIA is better for streaming. their chip in it. It's better for streaming. Yeah, I know, Stu. That's what tripped me out so much. Was like for $50 less than what I would pay for the 5070, I could get a card that's equivalent to the 5070 Ti. It's crazy. Oh, sell from Rogue. Nobody. Yeah. Nody buddy. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. We love Rogue up in here. Thank you. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you.
Figure out where I saved it at.
Oh, we gotta go. I want a motorcycle. Well, there is a 5070 Ti Super coming out in the fourth quarter of this year, so it's gonna have 20 gigs of VRAM. The problem is, will I have the money for it then, like I do right now? You know.
How's it going over there, Hannah?
I'm talking to Chad about. I'm complaining about GPU prices. I'm sorry. And then and then Nody Buddy came over from your stream. That's awesome. Thank you. Like, I'm so frustrated right now because I ordered a 5070 Ti. I was tickled fucking pink about it. And what the hell? And then they say it's on back order after they tell me it would be here on the 9th.
Oh no.
So I was like, okay, well, how long is back order? And they say, we don't know. How do you not know? You know? How do you not know how long your back order is going to be? Like, I mean, is there a truck coming? Is the truck broke down? Is your supplier waiting on a supplier? I mean, you have no clue. You can't give me a ballpark. No, it could be 6 to 12 months minimum. Minimum?
Wild.
I was like, then don't sell it on your website. Put out of stock. You know? That would be the thing I would do. Put out of stock. What? Uh-oh, Ray, I'm about to rage.
Oh no.
Oh, it's that time of day. Hang on a moment while I look at this. There's no way, bro. There's no way, dude. I disagree with that. I get capped. Yeah, they do have a rep for it. Yeah, this is PUBG. I got shot in the face. No, you know, and I didn't agree with it. Are you still frozen?
Yeah, I'm still frozen.
Fuck computers, man. We just need to go back to our little consoles and our little, what Chippy calls them, game pads.
Game pads.
Oh my God, look at the outfit I got. Oh, are you pub dashing tomorrow?
I am.
Oh,
I'm so
I love
excited
it.
for
I
it.
love it so much.
I'm so excited for it. I love doing the Kardashian stuff.
Isn't it fun? But it's just like, just act ridiculous and laugh all night.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's-
this is PUBG.
Especially like all of the streams that I do later in the week, I look forward to because on Thursdays I get to hang out with you and Mar, usually.
Yep.
And then Thursday evenings I hang out with Queen, which if Arc Raiders is giving us trouble, we might see about doing Fortnite instead.
Yeah.
And then Friday nights I hang out with Mar on site and Hershey and have a freaking
Oh, yeah.
blast.
A hoot. It is the
And then Saturday
definition
I
of a
do
hoot.
Yep. And then Saturday I do some Fallout 76. And then
I need to watch you stream that. I need to watch that.
yes. And I do it really early because I join Michelle over at Cozy Cow Gaming
Yeah, yeah.
because she's been streaming it in the morning. So
What's up,
it
Dante?
starts so early.
What time does it start for you?
She starts at 4 a.m.
Woo! Good
Yeah, and
God Almighty.
we usually go until about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then she switches games. And that's usually about the time that I'm up, like getting the kids
I'm
squared
late
away and
streaming?
stuff.
What you mean, D?
Depending on how patient they're being. And then Sunday night I do Fortnite with Queen and Ricochet.
I don't think I've met Ricochet.
I don't think you've. I'm sure that you've probably heard her in my stream.
Probably,
if you
probably.
popped in on Sunday nights because, like,
It was she there 2 Sundays ago?
yes,
Okay, yeah, I think I did then.
yes, that was because I didn't do this past Sunday, but I did the Sunday before. That was the Sunday that we weren't
Yeah,
entirely for
Scum,
sure
you
that
were
she was going
you were
to make
in my
it
first stream,
because
Dante.
she plays on
don't remember?
PlayStation.
Okay,
and she
okay.
was having issues with her PlayStation that day.
Yeah, my Scum crashed my PC, so I had to restart 5 times. It's quite stupid.
Captain asked if we were going to do PUBG on a Game Boy Advance. I don't know if it would run on it, but I know that it runs on PlayStation.
Scum was a bum. Oh, you've slept since then. Okay.
What do you mean? I've got.
On-site said,
PlayStation 4 and an
Scum was a
Xbox.
bum. Put me in a slum. That's my Slim
Yep.
Shady moment.
Yeah,
Let's
Queen
go
said that
down
we could
here.
definitely switch to Fortnite tonight. So,
So you're going tonight too, yeah?
yep.
I wish I could. Wesker, what's up? How you doing?
You'll
Welcome
get
in.
there. You'll get there. You'll get
Eventually,
that
maybe. Yeah. Eventually, and then I'll get to play a little bit at night. I think somebody landed here with me, and there's not a gun up here.
Oh no.
Whee! We good.
That's where I had to change my input settings. My mic on OBS, I'm watching it spike so bad.
Really?
I'm watching
I
it
wonder why.
completely max out on red.
And that's a headset mic, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't worry, you won't have to worry about that much longer.
Nope. You're fantastic, by the way.
Yes, ma'am. Come on.
Hubby laughed at me because when you called me to talk to me that day, I told him about it and I was crying and he's like, "You're ridiculous."
Oh.
I was like, "She's just so sweet."
Yeah, this, oh, sorry, one sec. Oh, my last bullet killed him.
That's what's up.
There's somebody right here. issues, chat. Oh, Chippy's having stream issues as well. I'm from South Carolina, Wesker. Where are you from? I just died on and just you want to play Scum at some point? Got so many games already. Tarkov being the big one. Yeah, Tarkov, it is demanding, but it's more CPU demanding than it is GPU demanding. Wait, hell, Chicken, me and Onsite thought you were joining us yesterday. If I don't find a mag for that, I gotta drop it. We need these stickies to get in the underground. And we need to find another, like a better, long-ranged weapon.
I love the fact that Discord's just like, yep.
So when you do get this one, it's literally USB plug and play unless you want to go the XLR route. It does have that option.
Okay.
And then if that's the case, you'll need an audio interface, but you really won't need a very expensive or powerful one because it's it doesn't need that much gain to run. But I mean, with it being USB, it's got like a built-in compressor and like you're gonna love it. And then the mic arm that I'm sending, it's got I've been using it for a long time. It's been what I've been using since I started, and it works fine. It just blocks my vision. It blocks like half of my monitor. So
Gotcha.
that's why I'm getting a different one. I'm getting like a low profile one so it's not blocking my monitor. And that's the only reason. It works perfectly. It should work for you. And it's got like a little headphone rack under the desk so you can hang your headphones on it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep, you'll love it.
I love that.
Namaste.
That's what we're slowly planning a transition from my current setup to like an actual like decent streaming
India,
setup,
that's
so
cool.
that
That's
way
cool.
things
BG, am
are
I
a little
player?
bit easier. The only tricky part is finding a chair that works.
Yeah. See, I'm in the chair. I'm in the chair problem too. I need a better chair.
Full
But-
disclosure, me and my
yeah.
spicy brain over here do not pair well with computer chairs.
Yeah, mine don't either.
Yeah.
Don't get the gaming chair. It's all gimmicky and they squeeze your thighs together if you're not a pencil.
Nope. I refuse to get a gaming chair.
Yeah, well, I messed up and got one and I'm miserable in it. My legs are squeezed together because I'm not a 5 or 12-year-old sitting in it.
Yep. So with hubby, the computer chair that I got him, not this most recent time, but the time before, I actually picked out, and I actually surprised him with it because he wasn't aware that that's what I had purchased.
Yeah.
Because I sent him a message and I was like, "Hey, can I spend this amount of money?" And he's like, "Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
shit,
go for
never
it."
mind. We're going to go back to that.
We
now.
always double check before we make any kind of like purchases over like $20. But it's also for like the last 5 years we have budgeted ourselves to the point where like we could actually manage to like buy a house.
Yeah. That's what we're in the middle of right now.
Yep.
Yep, hubby just got approved by himself.
Oh, that's what's up. I love that.
I couldn't be more proud.
So it was 2 years ago we got the approval to do the VA home loan because my husband is a veteran. But for whatever reason, like we can't ever actually
customize your own
get
gaming
it to
chair.
go
Yeah,
through
it's
when we go
so
to apply.
stupid too.
So we've been trying to work through and figure out what is actually causing like the hang up on it.
Yeah.
Because it's really weird that it's not letting us. Despite the fact that like the VA has given us all of the official documents saying no, you guys qualify.
So there's something obviously not lining up there for it to do that.
Yep. So we qualify for the first time home buyers loan.
The FHA or something like that.
Yep, the FHA. We qualify for it. However, we were I think like $2,000 short to buy the house that we were looking at. We've now hit that goal. Do you want some more milk? So we've hit that, and we're in the process of trying to find a place that like would work for our family size and everything like that. Because the house that we originally wanted is no longer available. Because unfortunately, like the houses that we're looking at are houses that sell pretty fast, unfortunately, in our area.
Right.
Because we'd like to have at least a 3-bedroom. Because then at least like the kids aren't all crammed into one bedroom.
Chippy uses a couch. Yeah, he does.
We've got 3 kids.
He's using a TV, bro. You got what?
We've got 3 kids.
Yeah, I know. Hands full.
So, very much so.
Oh shit! Oh
hold
shit!
on, buddy,
Oh
what
shit! I'm in action.
So we've been looking and all of that stuff, but I'm trying to remember where I originally was. Oh, computer chair. So the one that I had bought him before this most recent one, was still classified as like a gaming chair, but it didn't have like a weird footrest or anything underneath.
God dang, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
And it lasted almost 4 years. So like it didn't give out or anything, and it ended up being the hydraulic in it that gave out.
The thing that makes it go up and down, like the height, yeah.
Yep. So it would also like slowly sink. So
while you're sitting in it.
Yep. We swapped it and got a new one, and hubby picked this one out, which he does not like it at all. He doesn't like it one bit. It works for the time being.
I was looking at chat
because it is like just the hydraulic that's went out of it. We let the kids use it because the kids have their own PC. A
lot of OBS issues. Hit a crash earlier, but stream stayed up and he got it going again. Okay, good. RAM demanding. Yeah, I saw that. Cool skin on the aces. I have no idea how it got on there.
Chairs, we just don't mix very well.
Yours is about to snap. Nice, comfortable office chair. Yeah, I'm looking for one now. My problem.
My last job as an office, my last job in an office, I was a case manager in. I was not allowed to sit in the computer desk chairs.
Why?
Because they flagged it a safety risk. Hi, Dragon Lord. Hi, Big Dave.
Why?
Because I have a tendency to
break chairs.
Not break it. I flip them.
Oh, you're so clumsy. I love it.
It's so bad.
My main problem is, like we have carpet in our whole house. So I had to get this little like plastic mat, like, for my chair to roll around on. So I went on Amazon and I was like, heavy duty, high pile carpet, office mat, desk mat, chair mat, whatever. So I buy one that's 90 something bucks called a Gorilla mat, and it cracks literally 3 weeks into having it. And it's got like this lifetime warranty. And I was like, and they were like, well, we'll just send you another one. I don't want another one. I want my money back just because it's going to do it again. So I can't figure out what to put my chair on in the floor. I'm about to just get like a freaking thing of plywood and leave it there. Best Buy's good chairs. Mine was.
Yeah, I mean, get you like a piece of plywood. Get you some of that, like the sticky vinyl tile,
and just color it up.
Really cute. Color it up. Stick it under there, and you're good to go.
See, you're so creative. I would have left a raw piece of plywood in my floor, ugly as fuck, looking at it like miserable.
I just look at what is going to be the most effective, easiest, cost-effective thing to do, and how to make it not look horrendous.
I hate this damn boom arm.
Yeah, that's.
Hang on, I gotta unplug my mic. 1 sec.
You're good. Oh, Fallon. Them back surgeries will get you every time, dude.
Um,
But once you have one, it just doesn't end there. But yeah, a good chair
is that
is great.
the Fallon that was in my chat last week? If so, I want to talk to Fallon.
Fallon 1207?
I don't know. Just ask him.
Fallon, are you the same Fallon that was over in Hannah Banana's chat last week? I was going to say, I haven't really had a chance to sit and do a whole lot of sitting and chatting in anybody's chat.
Well, I had a Fallon come, and there was a big issue, and the issue has been squandered apparently. So, but that person, I'm not going to put the business out there. If it is, I want to talk to Fallon. I guess if Fallon is around.
Well, they said that it is probably them.
Okay.
So, Fallon, if you would be so kind as to.
Yeah, I'll hit him up in
Banana.
Discord if it is. Just tell him I'll hit him up in Discord. Yep. It is on site. Yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a little chat. Have a little chat.
Oh, he said, "Sorry about the Baldy thing, ma'am."
No. It's good. I talked to Baldy. Not to worry.
I was gonna say that's what.
That's why I wanted to talk to him. I'll just DM him in Discord. I just wanted to make sure it was the same one because that's the third Fallon I've seen in a month.
Yep, sounds like it is.
Big Dave, whatever. Oh shit!
Like
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You had a good chat. You had a good chat in college chat. Did you, Stu? Talk to me, dude. Talk to me. What did you say something to me? I'm sorry. I was talking.
I just said that he got my Discord link. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. Look at that reload with the freaking bullet loops on it. That is so good.
Well, Mark, the only thing you've missed is that we are continuing to experience technical difficulties, which is why you are not looking at a game right now because my computer is frozen. Yep,
and she doesn't want to restart like I did.
Nope. Because it's not so much that my PC takes forever to load up. It's just that I have to close so much stuff when it first loads up.
We need to find a vest pronto.
And I couldn't tell you the last time my PC restarted, so there's a chance that there's some sort of update that I have to do before I can actually get anything done. So.
Oh, I turn mine off every day. When I'm done, I turn it off.
Nope. We turn the kids' PC off pretty regularly.
You went to town?
But hubby and I, we lock ours.
Yeah, I'm solo.
But my PC is the focal point of the house. So.
Right. So Dante, there's been a ton of issues. There's a bunch. There's these NVIDIA driver updates have been screwing everybody. So earlier I was frozen and stuck in one place, and now she is.
Why currently there's toys everywhere in this room. Really?
Oh, that sweet boy. I need that piece for my AUG, actually. I think that's the one I like to run on the AUG.
I got that.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
He said that he is in Discord and wants to know where you would like him to go. He is in my Discord, though.
Yeah, I'll find him and I'll DM him. I want to say I saw it. I'll find him and DM him. I want to say I saw him in my Discord list, too, but I just needed to be able to find him and so I could DM him.
No, it'll definitely be easy to find him in mine because my Discord has only been up and running since Sunday.
Oh yeah, it'll be way easier.
Yeah, way easier. There's only a handful of people in there right now. Because Naughty actually helped me set it up.
It's Rogue. Welcome in, Big Dave. Thank you. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Let's keep that actually.
Yep, Mara, I know that there's been a lot of system updates in the last 2 months.
Pretty much, the universe
at least restarting my PC.
The universe does not want me and the ladies to have Ladies' Day today, so she didn't want to restart her PC, and I didn't want to just sit here. So I'm playing, and she's chilling. All right, how many rounds we got? That's plenty. Let's see what we got going. Wow, what a freaking terrible circle that is. Damn it. Stu, I guess I'm gonna DM you too, sir. All right. Do we have a vest? Okay, we do. We do. Did I check all three of these? I think I did. We're going to check this and then get in the car and go. Whoop! Bump my noggin.
Oh, the giggle.
Why do I keep doing that? It's like some rookie shit. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I know, Mar. That's why I said I need to get better about it. I used to do it regularly on Sundays, but I couldn't even tell you the last time that I've done it at this point. I know it's not been like a crazy long time.
Is Mar momming you right now?
She is.
I love her
it's
so much.
maybe, at most, I'd say it's been 3 weeks since the last time I restarted it.
All right, Dante. Thank you, dude. Stu, is everything good with y'all now, dude, or what? What's up with that?
All of my days are put together, so I'm not the best at this part. But yeah, we do have that in common too.
We gotta have somebody to hold the two younger moms down. So Marlena does that for us when we want to crash out.
Yes, Queen, that would be fantastic. Mars says that we're stressing her out. She has a computer engineer.
Yeah, apparently that's good to have if you want to play video games on the computer these days.
And most definitely. Fallon said that he has sent you a message.
Okay, cool. I'll check it shortly.
Yeah, Big Dave. Usually when I restart my computer, I leave it down for about 10 minutes before I start it back up. Because it's... So because I worked in mental health services, I always restarted my computer, both my home PC and my work computer, once a week on Mondays. And then when I left there, I switched it to Sundays. Because if I don't have to do a work computer, I'm not going to do it on a Monday. I'm going to do it on a Sunday when I typically am up moving around the house and not actively trying to do stuff.
Yeah. Look, I didn't know that it's good to restart them from time to time. Same apparently with your phone.
Yep. Which my phone does get restarted way more often. It's also a good idea to let your phone completely drain the battery and die.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah. What's that?
But it's funny enough, both hubby and my sister have tried to convince me that it would be a smart idea for me to go back to school and
It's
do
all good
all
with
of
him
the
and
things
Baldy.
needed to
I
be
said
an
you're
IT
still a
person.
dick. Who the hell? And 56 and talking about a hacker and gonna dox people and swat people. Yeah, that's the part that upset me the most was
Just the sound of that though.
The doxing and the swatting thing. So that's why I want to talk to him.
It makes me so hesitant because I would be dealing with people like me who have IT issues all the time.
Woo! I know, and it's like, God dang it, I get exhausted just dealing with my own. Can you imagine having to do it for money?
Listen, when I worked for the cable company, I legit almost made our IT guy quit.
I can't pick that up after dropping 9 of those, really? We want
On
all
numerous occasions.
What?
Because if there was an issue, I was the one that had it.
What's the worst issue you've had to deal with that like scared the shit out of you?
That I've had to fix myself, or that I've had IT available for?
Yeah, that you had to fix yourself.
I think the worst issue that
Yay, we get the gamble. Is there a door here? Nope.
all right then. I think that I've ever had to experience
Give me
was
more.
I very much enjoy the game 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, yeah. You've told me about that.
Yeah, I loved the game. I started out on PlayStation, so it's one of those ones that I have an insane amount of hours on. Unfortunately, there was a whole issue with Fun Pimps and Telltale Games.
Yeah, yeah.
So like the consoles weren't getting updated the way that they were supposed to. And eventually when I switched from PlayStation to PC, I bought it on PC. Well, the fantastic thing about PC is that you can have mods.
Yes.
So we were running some modded 7 Days to Die. And with the modded 7 Days to Die, eventually we went back because there was like a huge update, changed the version and everything. And when we went back to it, a lot of the mods weren't updated yet. So we just wiped all of the mods and was playing vanilla. I was unable to play at all. Like I would launch the game would crash. It took me 3 months to get to the point where the game would actually launch and let me into the game. But then loading into any world or save would crash it again. It took me 2 years to fix that issue.
What?
2 years. And I still don't know how I managed to fix it. Because that's our friend that actually is close by, who we play Dungeons and Dragons with and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Usually if I have any kind of IT issue, like, if I can't fix it, hubby can't fix it, he usually can. And after like 2 years of trying to fix this, I was finally desperate enough. I called him and I was like, hey, can you stop at my house after work tonight? I desperately want to play this game. So he stopped by. And mind you, I had spent all day tinkering with this as it was. He stopped by, launched it to see what errors would pop up when it crashed eventually.
Yeah.
He launched it. The game ran for an hour and a half perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. And he's like, I don't know what you needed my help for, because clearly you figured it out. Still no idea how.
And you had no clue. Like, what? That's crazy.
Yep, but I've had issues with that one. Another game that I regularly have issues with is Baldur's Gate 3. The majority of any mod that you can play on PlayStation.
Ah, shit.
Like, they'll work if I play solo, but if anybody tries to join me, nope, not working.
Really? Can you do it now, or is it still like that?
It's still like that. I can play a vanilla game and join anybody perfectly fine, as long as it's a vanilla game.
Wow, that's crazy. I know I had that RAM thing happening or whatever it was. Where like I just turned my PC on and nothing happened.
I remember that.
Like the PC just turned on, but the screens were black, and I was like, "This makes no sense." You know what's happening here? Why is that so many points? Hold on, I'm having mom brain.
You're good. Queen's over here calling me out.
What?
Just when you can find your phone anyway. That's fair and valid. I mean, I went 17 days in December without my phone because I could not find it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
That's pretty funny.
I have. It's also a 50-50 chance on if I'm the one who lost it or if one of the kids are the one who lost it.
Stu, I have
because like
I
the baby
haven't.
has stuck it inside of the crock pot in the cabinet. Um,
Oh man.
that time it that time it was missing for 2 days, and my husband actually found it accidentally because I asked him to pull the crock pot out.
Wow. Yeah, my
Yep.
keys were missing. I couldn't take Harper to school yesterday because I couldn't find my car keys. So yesterday I was frustrated. Already looked outside, looked all over the house, emptied everything, all the trash, went through all the trash to the road. You know, it's trash days today, so I had to empty everything. So finally, after giving up and already made the plan that I was gonna have to take my husband to work and do all that inconvenient shit, I start picking up all the shoes in the house, and we have like a shoe rack hanging on the door in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
So I go and I start putting all the shoes in the pockets of it. And Pete goes, "Oh, look, Mom, your keys." My keys were in one of the shoe pockets. I said, "God dang, you gotta be kidding me, dude." So
keys,
apparently
phone,
my
wallet.
system.
I have found all of these items inside of my freezer at times, inside of my fridge, cabinets, drawers.
Yep, I found keys in the litter box before, in the refrigerator.
Yep. Typically,
Anyway,
if they are inside of
I
the cabinet or
had
the
64
fridge or the
gigs
freezer,
of DDR4.
I am the one who did it. Here a couple of weeks ago, I was in the kitchen reorganizing and like.
Hang on, I can't talk while
because
she's
every
talking.
6
I
months
lose
go through and I'll get rid of anything that's
every
expired
inch
in the
of
cabinet.
thought process that I have.
Yeah, I moved stuff around, set my phone inside the cabinet on top of my box of K-cups. And then I
Yeah.
placed something on top of my phone.
Oh,
And
brother.
20 minutes later, when I finished cleaning, I went to go make a phone call, and I was like, I can't find my phone.
And
Had
is
hubby
it one
call
of
it, and it
those
was inside the
situations?
cabinet.
Oh, I have a problem when I lose mine though, and it's on vibrate.
My phone is almost never on vibrate for that reason. However, I have an iPhone, which allows me to use guided access. And if guided access is essentially like a parental control feature where you can lock them into one app and they can't change anything, move anything. They can't mess up your phone.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the Find My Phone feature does not work if you're in guided access.
Oh shit.
Which is how I lost my phone for 17 days in December. Because the baby had video chatted my mom, who has been stressed to no end that you do not hang up until you see my face and I tell you you can hang up. She hung up and then proceeded to send me a message on Facebook telling me that she had hung up.
Oh.
And then tried to call me back on the regular phone. To which I had to then explain, hey, my phone's in guided access. It's not going to ring.
Yeah, no
It's
matter
not
what you
going to go
do,
through.
can't change it.
And I have no way to ping my phone so I can find it. Come to find out, the phone was... So, the 2 older boys share a room right now, and they have a trundle bed, which is the bed that has a bottom bed that slides in and out underneath the big bed. So the part that slides in and out, my phone was actually under the mattress on that
God.
part.
Oh
Fantastic.
God. Yeah, that's
Fantastic.
that's a doozy.
Dragon Lord said that he subscribed to your channel.
Thank you. God, that's awesome. Thank you. I've gotten like 3 or 4 people come see me because of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Golly. Oh, I see him.
Oh,
What am I
Fallon
doing?
is a D&D player. So Fallon, I actually in our group that plays pretty consistently, like we haven't played consistently for over a year. But when we played consistently, there were 3 of us that DM'd. So hubby, our one friend, and I all take turns being the dungeon master.
The only thing I know about D&D is what I saw on Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is not an accurate representation of D&D.
Okay,
However,
see?
it has
So I
brought
know nothing.
But here's the great thing about Stranger Things. It's brought so much attention and love to Dungeons and Dragons that it has been fantastic. There are so many new things that have happened for D&D.
Oh, that's good.
There are like some crazy crazy things that have happened. There are like podcasts and stuff that have done so amazingly well because Stranger Things.
Really?
Yes, it is so fantastic because it used
That's
to
really
be that
cool.
the only one that was even slightly a chance that anybody had heard of was Critical Role. And Critical Role is fantastic, but there are so many good ones now. Because like uh in the realm of podcasts, um hubby's favorite D&D podcast to listen to was Dungeons and Daddies.
What a name.
It was a wonderful series. Um so how much do you know about Borderlands?
About what?
Borderlands?
Nothing. I mean, I've seen the gameplay a little bit. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. So there's a character in Borderlands called Tiny Tina. And in the games, Tiny Tina is voiced by Ashley Birch.
Okay.
Her brother is the dungeon master for Dungeons and Daddies.
Okay.
And
Wow.
she has special guest appearances on it. It's so fantastic. Ashley Birch is an amazing voice actor.
Hey, girl. Want me to open it? So Stu, I had 64 gigabytes of RAM in my PC, but I didn't know this. One of them is the 3600 megahertz. The other one was 32. So my PC started, it would turn on, but my screens would be black. So at first, I had Hershey walk me through, and he told me to reseat my RAM, and that
convince you to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, well, we can try. We can try. So it started just black screening. So then I would reseat it, and then it would fix itself. And then,
But yeah, there's a lot of fantastic.
soon after that, it got to where I couldn't get out of it. Hold on.
For just about any kind of D&D player you can imagine, because like hubby is more of a like he likes the comedy side, he likes the funny side. I like podcasts that focus more on like the chaotic side of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like his favorite was Dungeons and Dragons, and mine was the Adventure Zone. Specifically the first season that they did, because when they first started out, they were brand new. Like the only one of them who had played was the one who dungeon mastered for that one. And the rest of them were all brand new players. He had never done dungeon mastering at all. It was entirely chaotic and unhinged and wonderful.
The only time unhinged is wonderful, right? Unless it's us.
Yes.
Anyway, so I took the RAM, the 3200
like,
out, and I haven't had that issue since, but my PC does keep doing this weird restart by itself.
Merch for the Adventure Zone from their first.
But now Onsite has me wondering if it's the drivers that are in the NVIDIA drivers that are causing that.
Which I accidentally wore to my grandma's house for Thanksgiving one year.
No way.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. Nobody noticed.
That's so great. Nobody noticed. Well, at least there's that.
Which was really funny because the way that the wording landed, the "fuck you" part was literally across my chest.
You know what? You know what's really awesome about today is that everybody's just hanging out with us as if we're on a phone call.
Yep.
You guys are just listening to us have a girly phone call. That's it. It's super cool.
Wow, both Dragon Lord and Ballad, their tags are their names of their first D&D characters that they ever played.
Oh, that's why they have that name. That's cool.
That is cool. It is super cool. I couldn't even tell you what the name of my first character was for D&D. But I played D&D for the first time when I was 20.
But a board game, right? Like it's a board game.
It's actually not.
No?
Nope. Dungeons and Dragons is actually considered a paper and pencil game.
Okay.
All you need is a sheet of paper, a pencil, and a set of dice.
Yeah, but how do you know what to do? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, there are rule books. Because so for anybody starting out, it is suggested that they get a starter kit, which comes with the Dungeon Master's Guide, the Player's Handbook.
More of a dodgy ramdam or channel on the board. Maybe. I'm trying to decide whether I should try to put it back in there or not.
I wouldn't affect it. My chat's just over here talking about their first character.
Because I can notice.
I couldn't even tell you mine other than it was a paladin.
Such a difference on Tarkov since I've removed that ram. I'll tell you that, man.
It's all the way up here. That's fine. The Monster Manual is the other one. Because it's the Dungeon Master's Guide has all of the core rules and elements of the game. The Player's Handbook has all of the things that a player would need in order to play. So that has like the rundown of how to do your character sheet, how to make your character, basic races and classes, and some subclasses. And then the Monster Manual is how you do your encounters.
Okay.
That being said, there's a lot more than just those. There are also what are called modules. So they are pre-written storylines that you can use for a campaign.
Yeah.
Starting out for new players, the best one that is suggested is actually the Mines of Phandelver, which, with the Adventure Zone, their very first campaign, the very first part of their first campaign is actually what they ran, was the Mines of Phandelver.
Who ran
the Adventure Zone, because they were all inexperienced players.
Okay. I thought you used the key here.
But the Mines of Phandelver is a really fantastic one. With that, there are, I think, 6 other modules that tie into that one. Like, they're a progressive, like, storyline setting kind of thing.
I thought you used the key here.
And then there are some other ones, like, there's... trying to remember some of the other ones, because the first one that comes to my mind is Curse of Strahd, which is actually a gothic horror D&D module. That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Because I love all things spooky. But that one is incredibly difficult, just because of the intensity of it, because right from the start there's all kinds of creepy stuff that's happening. The monsters are incredibly difficult. Strahd itself is incredibly difficult. The majority of the time, if the campaign is ran and if the DM is not aware of certain things to keep in mind when running it, one of the very first encounters that the players have is what's called the Murder House encounter.
Yeah.
And 100% your players can die very quickly in that house.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And so, like, once you die, like, your character, how many? I mean, like, just in a normal D&D game, because I mean, these can go on for weeks, right? Like,
these can go on for years.
So you start out with like one character or several, or because I have no clue. So if I wanted to get into it, like, it's gonna be like teaching a kindergartner how to read, essentially.
Oh no, it's so fantastic because you can start off with one character. Your character can die. You can choose to change your character. These are all discussions that you have to have with your DM.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, sometimes you make a character and the character just
way
doesn't
back in
fit
the day
with
before
party
PC.
the right way. I've had that happen a lot of times where my character that I've
What does that
created,
mean
I
on
absolutely
site?
love, I think is fantastic, doesn't mesh well with the party.
You used to play Tunnels and Trolls. Is
I
that
had a character
D&D?
that was completely batshit crazy. She did not mesh well with the party, and the party left her to die in a cave.
Ooh.
Because
So
she had,
it's more of like an RP game, yeah? Like
yeah, so it's a tabletop role play game. So and it's all done out loud. The majority of the time, it's what is referred to as the theater of the mind. So it's all imagination based. Like um, everybody is talking out loud. Like this is what my character looks like. This is what my character is doing. This is how they're behaving. Things like that. Some some tables get really into the role play, so like some people will have like actual character voices. Um, it it's a lot of fun. It's a fantastic time.
what a kill that was. That was wild.
It is
That was crazy.
it is super cool. The table that hubby and I do, which is what you call the group that sits around the table and plays the game. The table that we do is usually very role play heavy, so everybody is talking in character. Everybody is trying to stay in their character roles, um, and it's super cool. There's a lot of like in-game conflict that can happen.
On site, he said he used to play Tunnels and Trolls way back in the day before PC.
Yep. There are surprisingly a lot of tabletop roleplay games like that. Because I've heard of that one. I don't know a whole lot about it.
But you've got to get a group of people that are truly committed to it to have a good time. I'm realizing, because I mean, if you get one person that's not completely into it, it could literally just ruin the mood for everybody. Yeah, like
Yeah, very much so.
A lot of people
Even
dress
if
up
it
a
is a
character
group
outfit
that
to play.
you've played with for an extended amount of time, everybody genuinely loves the game and everything. One person could decide to do something with their character that the rest of the group doesn't particularly like.
Okay.
There was a campaign that hubby did a couple of years back that the friend that lives close to us and I actually, the majority of the campaign, we regularly butted heads. Because it's typically, I am a much more laid back, go with the flow,
Damn,
um,
back to where I came from, dude.
not really gonna like push an issue or a thought process or anything on the rest of the party. Just kind of hang out, have fun, cause chaos, mayhem, discord, that kind of thing. Um, but this particular one, I had decided going into it that I was going to
Hey, Doc.
assert myself a little bit more, and he was not appreciative of it. So the majority of the time, the majority of most sessions we spent bickering back and forth, because his character was very high and mighty and righteous, and my character was a little bit more chaotic, and had a very strict set of morals and things that she focused on.
Yeah.
And like, for example, his character, and this is incredibly outside of the norm for most D&D players. His character killed a person that we had taken hostage while our ship was being raided.
Oh,
like,
shit!
We had pirates attack our ship. They came on our ship. This guy was one of the pirates.
Damn.
He killed this character and then
He did
brought
well.
them
That was
back
cool.
to life as a
wow.
form of torture to get the information he was looking for.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my character has a
That was good. That dude played that.
couple
That was
of
good.
boxes that is supposed to be smuggling because I was a smuggler. Well, I wasn't a smuggler. I was a pirate and had decided to do a smuggling contract to get a really cool item. Um, the items that I was smuggling turned out to be sentient beings, and my
Oh,
character
fuck.
instantly went, "This is slavery. I'm not okay with this."
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That's how my character ended up becoming also a warlock.
That's crazy. See,
So,
if I got into this, man, my husband would be like, "You're a fucking nerd," and I'm like, "Well, I'm already a video game nerd, dude. Like, what do you want from me, right?" Because I take
listen,
my imaginary life seriously on my games too.
listen, there is nothing wrong with being a nerd. It makes for it makes life interesting, and it means that you're enjoying the
Is your
things that
day over
you're
now, Doc? I hope it is.
participating in. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd.
Not at all. I keep dying. Do I have enough to open that? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is hard to find a group to play with, Big Dave.
Ooh.
Um,
I thought it just gave me another.
but there's so for
Did I open
tabletop
it?
roleplay games, there's like Dungeons and Dragons, there's Pathfinder, which is very similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Um, there's I'm trying to remember what, because there's one that came out that was like it's superheroes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a. I'm
I
probably
don't
gonna get
remember
a
what
what
it's
you call it for
called.
that.
And then there's like Monster of the Week. There's a lot of different roleplay games out there.
America Land is a nightmare right now. How do we answer this question? How is it going in America Land?
Everything's on fire and we're enjoying our tea.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nailed it. And that's why I asked.
It's my go-to response at any time I'm asked questions like
That's
that.
why I asked. I knew you'd nail it right there for me.
I tried.
Let's do another one. Come on, baby. Woo! Hey, that one was cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
See.
Buy another one. Oh, never mind.
Some of the ones that Dragon Lord has played is Rifts, which I feel
there
like
we go.
that one
I
rings a
like
bell.
that
I don't
answer
remember
too
what
on
that one is,
site.
though.
I
And
sit
then
half
he
an
said
hour on the
D&D
way
Marvel
to a gas
Heroes,
station.
which is
Everyone's
one
panic
about
buying again.
superheroes.
Really? What's going on?
And
What
Star
y'all
Wars
got going
together.
on,
Star
Doc? I
Wars
mean,
together,
obviously it's the
that's
same shit we got going on. Apparently, you know.
I don't do so great with the sci-fi though.
What do you mean?
So
Just like shows and
roleplay
movies?
games.
Oh, the roleplay games. Okay,
So yeah, when it comes like
that's Asia's.
it takes a lot for me to be interested in sci-fi.
Me too. That's why it was really hard for me to get into Stranger Things. But once I did, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Our gas has
He said,
already
"Isn't
went
all
up.
the tea in the Boston Harbor?" Yeah, that's exactly why we're enjoying.
I'm
the
gonna
tea.
run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I do remember that Marvel Heroes is based off of the Marvel characters, and you can make them your own, which is why I found it to be so cool. Full disclosure, I'm not a huge Marvel fan, although my favorite hero is a Marvel hero. Shout out to the Hulk, because he's fantastic. But the majority of the time, I lean more towards DC.
Okay. Let's see if we can win one, yeah?
No, it's a fantastic joke, Big Dave. Fantastic joke.
I
I'm
just
glad you
realized
took the
something while sitting on my toilet is that what I thought was a trash can that I bought for the bathroom is a flower storage container.
It's fine. It's fine.
The,
It's a trash can.
the sticker's still on it.
Take the sticker off. Nobody will be the wiser. You all right? It's a trash
Well,
can.
I thought it was oddly shaped and skinny enough to just fit the exact use I needed it for, But I thought that it was a little bit expensive. And I was like, God, why is this skinny little trash can that just is going to fit in this tiny little space so perfect and expensive? And now I understand because it wasn't where it was supposed to be.
That's funny. But listen, it works. If it works, it's a trash can.
That is true. Yeah. It works.
I can't tell you how many times I've bought something that I've used for the not intended purpose. I mean, my desk currently for my computer is actually a kitchen table, so
I got to figure the desk thing out.
that's been my big
Well,
struggle.
I guess when I move it to the living room, it'll be different, but I don't have enough room, and I have all these cool little Daisy memorabilia statues, and I want to decorate it, and I just can't because now I got all this new audio equipment and shit, and it's just like I want to have everything and nothing at the same time.
No, what you do is you set you up in a corner and you make yourself a cute little nook and you put some little hanging shelves and you hang your memorabilia up.
I need to put the shelves up. That's the problem. Yep. I have 0 shelves.
Okay. We've lived here for almost a year, and quite literally the only things that have gotten hung up is I have
Don't know what's going on. I guess it's
since
the
we
whole
moved
Middle
in,
East. It's gotta be,
purchased
dude. And
2 coat racks, one for us and one for the kids. And I hung the painting my grandma got me up.
yeah, and that's it. Yeah, because I'm about the same thing.
None of the other stuff has made it onto the wall. But it's also when we moved in, we were very much under the mindset that we were going to stay here for a year and buy a house.
Yep. And now we are still stuck there, paying rent that you don't want to pay. Yep. I'm with you. I get that.
But I mean, with all of the issues that we've had here, I would rather be here as opposed to our old place. Our old place, when we moved in, we signed a lease for 3 years. We moved out 2 months before the end of our lease.
Oh, did they hit you with some bullshit?
No, because when we moved out, the reason why we did it the way that we did it was because we slowly moved our stuff over.
Yeah.
So, when we signed the lease for here, we had 3 months left on our lease. And we spent that first month moving everything out and cleaning the old place and doing all the things to get moved. Because it's also, I have a special needs kid who doesn't adjust to change very well.
Yeah, that had to be gradual. There was no way around that.
Yeah. And at the time, he didn't really understand it, but it was also, we were still in that adjustment period where he went from being primarily an only child to now having a younger sibling. Because we only get the oldest every other weekend. That's all his mom will let us have him.
Yeah.
Not for lack of trying, because we do ask pretty regularly.
Of course.
But when we made that change, we made it a gradual change. And we had every intention of finishing up our lease at the old place and paying for everything. And the landlord threw this big pissy fit and was like, well, if you guys are moving out, you guys are going to terminate your lease early and all this other stuff. I'm like, nowhere in the lease agreement did it say that we had to we had to use that as our primary residence. It just said that we weren't allowed to sublet.
Yeah, there you go.
So we weren't planning on subletting it. We were just planning on eating the cost and paying. And we had that conversation with the landlord, and the landlord was like, well, I've already got people that are interested in it. So,
Doc,
and we told him,
it's gotta be because
if you want to go ahead and rent it out, by all means,
if we don't get out of there soon,
but you're not hitting us with any of these fees.
Then a World War III is probably going to get declared.
The first year of us moving in, he started trying to find any reason to get rid of us.
See, I've had a landlord similar to that, but our most recent one was wonderful. dude was amazing. We got lucky with him.
Ours hasn't been too horrible. The issue that we have isn't with him. So he does, like, he has a property manager
Okay,
in
Mama, do it in a
quotations.
minute.
His property manager is actually his mom.
Yeah.
So anytime we have issues, we have to go through his mom in order for him to come out and fix anything. And she does not like to bug him. And it's like when we had that sewage line in our basement break.
Yeah. That was recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was recent. I'm not even kidding. I text her 4 different times and I called her 3 different times before I actually got a response from her because
That's
it was on
crazy.
the weekend.
That's crazy.
And I mean, we discovered it on Saturday morning.
And you didn't get a response till, what was it, Monday, Tuesday?
No, we did get a response the same day, but that was because I continued to call and text her and harass her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have done that. That's,
No,
that
I
comes with the
shouldn't have.
responsibility of renting a home to people. Is those
does.
people living in your homes, this should be your priority.
Especially when you have a tenant who has reached almost the end of their lease, that the whole entire time that they have lived in the house, the only time that they have reached out has been for an issue when they first moved in and an issue when their fridge went out.
Yeah. And even then, you
Because
guys
it
were
was like-
way cool about that.
Yeah. But it was like the first issue that we had when we moved in. We've been here for like maybe a week. And like, remember, it took us a month to like get moved in and start staying here.
What, baby?
And they were aware that that was how we were handling the move and everything. So a week into staying here, the toilet stopped flushing.
Oh my God.
And like it wasn't like clogged because like we genuinely, like, we have a really good plunger. We know what we're doing. The landlord came out, tried to plunge it himself, and was like, okay, clearly there is something wrong. Called the plumber. The plumber came out that day and ended up snaking the line and discovering that the girl who used to live here, she had 4 kids. And her youngest 2 were twins, and her youngest 2 were about the same age as my little dude.
Yeah. I
She
did
had
it
flushed
on
a whole bunch of
site.
baby wipes.
Oh no.
Yeah. And the landlord instantly was like, hey, just a heads up, like, don't be flushing wipes, don't be flushing feminine products. And I was like, listen, dude, none of those are things that I do. Like, I don't care if a wipe says that it's disposable, it's not going in my toilet. The only thing going in my toilet is toilet paper and the waste that goes in the toilet. That's it.
Yeah.
So, and like, I had to unfortunately have that conversation with my landlord where I was like, listen, we've literally been here a week. There's no way that it was us. But those have been the only 2 issues that we've actually contacted them for.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hot mic.
You're good. Did you get got?
I got, but boy, I had the coolest seat swap kill. I had been trying forever to do it, and I finally did it, and I like freaked out and screamed and got excited because I did it.
That's what's up.
Huh? Yeah, you didn't take stuff out of my bag, did you? Okay. Yeah, here. Zenith, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in.
Oh, that's cool. Dragon Lord has dabbled into the White Wolf World of Darkness, which is the games like the Werewolf of the Apocalypse, Vampire the Masquerade, those kind of games.
Okay.
As well as he's done the Cyberpunk tabletop.
I have still yet to play that game.
My brother-in-law absolutely loved it when it came out.
Isn't that a very like graphically demanding game though? Like that's
It is. And there is a lot of adult content to that one.
Okay, yeah.
But he's talking about the tabletop version because originally it was a tabletop game.
Is it kind of like the video game though, in the sense of like the storyline and stuff?
The storyline is probably different, but it's probably set in the same like universe. Um, because it's a lot of times with the tabletop role play games, you roll dice to determine how successful the actions you're doing are. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so like in Boulder's Gate, your attacks and all of your stuff is all like Dungeons and Dragons based. So like you can roll to use your charisma to lie to somebody. You can roll um your dexterity to steal something. Like there's so much to it. It's so cool. Bye, Big Dave.
Bye, Dave.
He went to go play some squad. I've seen him watch it.
I've thought about getting that game. It looks pretty fun. If it's the same squad I'm thinking of on PC.
I don't know.
It's a military FPS shooter.
Probably. Big Dave likes a lot of those
Tactical,
games.
like move slow type game. Yeah, I wanted to play. I think it's Fallujah, something Fallujah.
I feel like that one rings a bell. Squad does too, but there's just so many of them that come out.
Yeah, I just have to. At the end of the day, I need help. Whether I should get a 5070 and will I be happy with it? Because if I can, I can order it today and have it by freaking Monday, you know? Or if I should hold off and wait to get the extra VRAM. That's my biggest freaking problem.
What's the difference in VRAM between the two that you're looking at?
5070 is 12 gigabytes of VRAM. 5070 Ti is 16. And then if I wait until around Christmas, the 5070 Ti Super is going to be 20 gigabytes of VRAM.
Cool. So for the most part, most games usually stick between like 6 and 8 gigabytes of VRAM that they need.
But does it depend on what you're playing on or no? Like as far as like 1440, 1080, whatever. Because I want the card for 1440. That's why otherwise the 5060 would work. But I want a card that's made for 1440 gaming. And I really got my hopes up when he ordered that 5070 Ti. Like I was devastated when I got that email. I cried. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, that's something to definitely cry about.
Broke my heart.
Because I mean, all of the computer stuff is going up in price, and it's so expensive.
It's so stupid, dude. AI, blah 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 blah. Like, come on, man.
It's
and
awful.
It's like, and then I'm worried, like, if I wait and I don't get it now, is it going to be so expensive Q4 when the new card comes out that I'm going to be screwed because I didn't get the 5070 now? You know, like, it's like, man, I should have bought it back then because now it's even more expensive and I can't afford it at all.
Yeah. And that was so funny enough, like, I got my graphics card right before the prices started going up.
That's what a lot of people did on site too.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they were supposed to be going up. It was just a matter of like, because my VRAM was so low, a lot of the games that were coming out, like I couldn't play. And then add to that my graphics card was already older when I got it. A lot of the newer game graphics I was having issues running, and I had started expressing interest in starting to stream and everything. And
yeah.
Hubby found a really good deal on the one that I got, and he's like, "Hey, I went ahead and ordered it for you."
It's good to see you, Zenith. How you doing?
He didn't even ask me. He didn't ask my opinion.
Oh,
nothing. He was like, but it's also full disclosure. I have a really hard time buying things for myself.
Yeah,
Like I can pick something out and say that I'm going to get it, and then it sits in my cart and I don't actually get it. Really? Because it's like for the last like 6 years, I've had a Kindle, like an actual Kindle, not like the Fire tablet Kindle, but like the actual like paper white Kindle, picked out. because I I got my first Kindle when I was 19, and right after him and I got together this time around, between us getting together and us getting married, so in that a 2-year time span, my Kindle finally like crapped out, and I just never bothered to replace it because I can access my Kindle app on my phone and I can read my books and buy my books and all of my things, and um I mean, it works. It's fine. It works. The screen's small and it makes my eyes hurt sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
But it works. But I have picked one out every year for the last like 6 years for Christmas and been
Yeah.
like, this is what I want. And he'll go, okay, the money's in the account. Go ahead and order it. And then I will sit there and stare at it for like 6 days before I inevitably am just like, I'm not buying this.
And see, like, I would just order the same one that he had ordered for me, but we found it for $400 cheaper than it is anywhere else. So that's why I can't justify buying it somewhere else when I find it. To be fair, I did have a $100 coupon for using the shop, like the pay app or whatever, the shop app.
Yeah.
But even then, the card is still over $1,000 anywhere else. So it's like, I don't know what to do. MSRP. I thought the MSRP would go down, and it's going up, and the old cards are just as expensive as the new cards, and it's just like, I need somebody to answer the question for me so I can just get it over with, you know?
Yep.
I don't want to make the wrong decision and then need another one eventually. That too, yeah.
Well, I mean, eventually you're going to need another one because they do eventually just give out.
Right.
Which was what a lot of my issue was with my old one, because like I was having trouble even loading up like web browsers. I was having trouble watching YouTube. Like I was having trouble watching Netflix. Like I was having so much trouble with my PC before I upgraded. You have a bottle of water. Can you leave mine alone?
Little dude. I think it's just a thing there, Doc, because mine didn't have to dress up for anything. Which, to be fair, though, they wanted me to dress her up in her favorite book character. I think it was...
He's so funny.
Back in, like,
so
August?
Dragon Lord had said, the game Cyberpunk 2077 is set between Cyberpunk 2020 and Cyberpunk Red. So 2 of the tabletops, it's set in between the 2 of them.
Okay.
Really. But I have the same issue, you know.
Where'd I see that? Oh, I see him. Come on, baby,
it's always
let's
a
get him.
combination of like, am I going to be happy with this thing, and is this what I actually want to need?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is it going to leave me wanting more? Please, God, no, you know?
Yep. Because it's also, I like to get as much money out of what I am buying as I possibly can.
Exactly. Exactly. I just don't want it, and then, or my biggest fear is I buy that, and then something better comes out right after, you know. And I should have waited. It's oh god, it's so bad.
It's that FOMO.
Yeah, that's what that is. Fucking A, it's getting me again.
I also have FOMO really bad.
Pax, new to your channel. Oh, I could have swore I've met you before, Zenith.
And
it's good to meet you, though, if I haven't. But I could have swore I met you before.
Really?
She needs a book with lions in it so she can lie. I don't know. I don't read books, Doc. I love you, dude. Look, the only the only book that I've given really my time to in the last year is probably the Bible. And that's being real with you. You're having FOMO, Marlene. No, I'm sorry. I'm having FOMO too. What's a book with a lion in it, guys? I watch YouTube. Yeah, me too. YouTube tells me everything I need to know. Yeah, Zenith, thank you for coming in. I'm so grateful that you are here. Welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself. I'm getting shot at. Pardon me. No clue where that came from.
Yay.
Take another shot, Goober. Come on. Painkillers are better. I always remember that. We don't need a stun, you know. Y'all know I love my stimmies. Sodom and Gomorrah, oh Lord. Lion Witch in a Wardrobe. Boom! Stu for the win. Not a party I'd be interested in, Marlena. Not a party I'd be interested in.
Goofy.
Our country has turned into quite the Sodom and Gomorrah, though. Leaflet. What's that kid book? There's a what about the Wizard of Oz, dude?
Really?
What about the Wizard of Oz? I'm sure you can break that one down fairly quickly and easily. And the lion wanted his pride, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Or the Lion King. They made books. There's a few Lion King books as well. They're like little mini stories inside of, the base story. We've got. I have 2 of them in there. I could go get and give you the download on that because it's like 8 pages long. I think it's a little picture book. It's not a picture book, but it's mainly pictures. It's like 2 lines on each page with a picture. All right, we got to cross the bridge. So here we go. Good job, monkey. We're going to go this way, actually. Yep, hang on. Here you go. Ooh, shit. Don't say the words you hear Mama say. What's some kids' books with lions in it, other than The Wizard of Oz or like Lion King?
Is this a book that you're going to read to the kids, or is this a book that the kids want to read
Doc's
themselves?
daughter has character day, and she's got a little lion costume, and he needs to find a book they can read and get it over with in a night so that he can tell her what to say at school.
Oh.
I was like, The Lion King or The Wizard of Oz, they both have books. But I can't really think of anything else.
There's a few.
I know there's 1 or 2 that I think one was read in school, like 2nd grade or something, 3rd grade, but I can't remember the name of it. It was like a lion being scared of heights or something like that.
Let's
Oh boy. Okay. All right. We driving.
I
We
know
riding.
on my shelf I have Good Night Lion. That's a popular book, so it's super short. Um, let's see.
Uh-oh.
How Do Lions Say I Love You? It's one of the little golden books. Here you go. Here's a good one. How to Be a Lion. It's written by Ed Veer. It's a story about a gentle lion and his duck friend.
Where the Wild Things Are is a good one too. And Marlena hit it. Where the Wild Things Are. That's a good one too. That reload
You know, I didn't even
killed
think
me.
about there being a lion in that one.
Dude, it's been shit for me today, bro. It's like stupid, like silly shit that's getting me killed. This was pissing me off. That's why I don't run the Uzi, because of that damn mag. It's so freaking tiny and it spits ammo. You miss one shot and you're done. One shot.
See, my first thought when you asked was Aslan. Which
What
is
is it?
the name of the Aslan. It's the name
Aslan.
of the lion. Yes,
Okay,
it's
okay.
the name of the lion from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh, see, you can tell. I never read that, but my sister. I think my sister went to see like the was it like a Broadway play or something?
I think it's a Broadway play, but I know that they did movies on them. In all honesty, I do not like C.S. Lewis. Yep, Lily, just chilling, talking to Hannah. We're just talking chat.
Hanging out.
Hannah is actually playing PUBG.
No, don't worry. PUBG's playing Hannah.
That is a fair and accurate description of PUBG.
Hannah's having. Mar said, "Don't mind Hannah. She's having a crash out."
It's all good. We're entitled to crash out.
She knows me so well, y'all.
Especially when it comes to PUBG.
She knows I'm holding in the most uber crash out I've had in days. Right now,
Lily,
she knows it.
I can't do anything.
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow.
Stream or anything. I literally have to restart it to be able to do anything. Like,
so we're just hanging out, chatting. Yeah, everybody's hanging out, having conversations about everything. It's almost like a phone call between however many people we have in chat and me and you.
Yep. She's like, what is happening? You've just been sitting on your screen overlay for like 2 hours.
Yeah, this is what friends are made of right here. However, I think I have like a tinge of narcolepsy. So if I'm not doing something, I probably would have fell asleep on you guys 2 hours ago.
That's fair.
My husband swears by it that I have narcolepsy. I don't know if I do or not. I've told my doctor, you know, it doesn't matter where I am. I could be at a carnival, just paid, sat down with a bowl of popcorn and freaking cotton candy. I can sit down and I will fall asleep where I'm sitting.
I don't know that I would call that narcolepsy. Because with narcolepsy, like, it would affect you even if you're actively doing something. I actually, when I was an assistant general manager for a restaurant, the general manager, he actually had narcolepsy. And I couldn't tell you the amount of times
you
where
can
it was like,
suppress this thing?
I think one year he ended up in 3 different car accidents because he fell asleep while driving.
Oh shit!
Because
I
his meds had
have
stopped
dozed
working.
off while driving, but I never wrecked anything, and that was before I had my kids. It's so quiet.
I have a theory on this.
I'm ready to hear it.
because you have really bad anxiety, correct?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Untreated. It's been diagnosed, but untreated.
That's what it is.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So anytime that you experience higher levels of cortisol, you can experience like a system crash in your brain that will just cause you to fall asleep.
Huh.
It has to do with the cortisol levels and essentially your system being in overdrive for too long.
Yeah.
And it's like depending on what's causing the cortisol levels to rise is going to depend on like how bad of a system crash you have. So like for me, because I'm an incredibly anxious person, the chances are if you can think of an anxiety disorder, I've probably been diagnosed with it.
Really?
Yes. Yep. Just to name a few, I have 3 different types of OCD.
Gotcha, bitch.
I have been diagnosed with agoraphobia. I have both PTSD and complex PTSD.
Ooh.
Just to name a few.
God dang.
Yes.
What? Is there any underlying like cause? Like, do you know what caused it?
So both types of PTSD are caused from traumatic
Trauma,
things that have
obviously.
happened.
Yeah. But other than that, the other things, yeah.
The agoraphobia is a direct result of the PTSD that I've already been diagnosed with. The 3 different types of OCD, those ones are a little bit more difficult to identify any kind of underlining thing for. Mostly because I was so young when I was diagnosed with them because I was like 11. Which the OCD is manageable now as an adult. It was not when I was first diagnosed. Like I was 11 and my local school district decided that I needed to meet with the school therapist, not the counselor, the therapist, because they thought that I was on drugs because of my behavior. Because with OCD, and this is a really common misconception with OCD. With OCD, the way that it works is that there is a anxiety that builds in your brain and a thought that will not stop until you complete an action. And a lot of times the action has to be completed in a certain order and it has to achieve certain things for it to relieve the anxiety. And if it does not happen, it ends up being what's called a loop. So like I'll throw it out there. The last really bad instance that I had of OCD, I was stuck in a loop for 18 hours. I missed a work shift because I was stuck in my kitchen. The thought process was that if I did not close this cabinet door correctly, the world was going to end. Like something bad was going to happen. I couldn't exactly explain what my brain had convinced me was going to happen if I didn't do it right. But I stood in my kitchen for 18 hours and opened and closed a kitchen cabinet. So, but that is, OCD is a anxiety that is relieved by a specific action that only when the specific action is completed a certain way can it relieve the anxiety.
I don't know if this will work or not. Why did that switch? What the fuck? All right, can you? Okay, you can hear me now. So my PC just did kind of what yours did. My input, like my audio input, like everybody's like, we can't hear you, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. But I saw what looked like my bars were bouncing on OBS. So I went to my Windows input and it was just muted on its own. But that doesn't make sense because my bars are bouncing in OBS. So OBS could hear me. So why?
Yeah. No, that's exactly what happened to me earlier. Like, my in-game chat wouldn't work and my Discord wouldn't work, but OBS was picking me up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just had to fix just now. Like that. What is happening today? Like, dude, we can't play together. Okay. Computers. All right, let's get out of this building. There's something weird on site. There is something weird happening.
A message because I figured something was going to happen.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet, does he? He doesn't know yet.
Yeah, no. I was sending him a message about everything that's been going on, and I was literally just sending him a message explaining about the mic issue because, like, I told him, I was like, my OBS was perfectly fine. Like, my stream could hear me. I could see my mic working. But like Discord and in-game audio, like in-game chat would not work at all.
Hey, Hershey.
Crazy.
Well, I've had to restart my stream twice. I've had to restart my PC 5 times. Scum would not let me play it. Arc Raiders kicked me and Rogue off. I had to do a clean install on the new NVIDIA driver. And then Scum still wouldn't work. So then I pulled up Arc Raiders, and then Arc Raiders started working, but she can't get it to work. And then we decided we would just switch to PUBG and finish the day on PUBG. And when she launched PUBG, it froze on her screen like Scum did to me. And now the reason she's not playing a game is because
sitting here
she would have to restart her PC.
Playing with the little dude.
Like, it has been a weird day today, for sure. Yeah, I'm explaining to Hershey what just happened. Like, it's been the weirdest streaming day I've ever had, that's for sure.
It's been a shit show today.
Yeah, like, I don't know. He said, is there solar flares today? I have no idea, but I don't know any other way to explain what's happening than maybe that. I don't know. Like, I've been talking on here the whole time. Why all of a sudden would my Windows input thing change? And then I also had to move it switched from my Sonar to just my Vocaster. Like, nothing makes sense at all. It's so weird.
It actually looks like there's not.
And then I got a text message.
Solar flare, and it looks like it's actually going to be lower for the next 24 hours than what it has been.
Makes zero sense. And then I get a text message, and he was like, did you decide on the GPU? And I'm like, were you watching my stream, or because I'm having a mental breakdown about it right now?
No, Hershey, tell us what to do here.
No, not Hershey.
Oh, your hubby?
Yeah, it's like, so what are we gonna do? I was like, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. But I know that I'm not waiting an unallotted amount of time for a backordered GPU. So
yeah, because that could be 6 months. That could be 2 years.
Yeah, I'm not leaving $700 up in the air for the internet to have.
Yeah, definitely not.
Not input on my headset at work today. Switched on me too. Really? Hershey's input on his headset switched on him today at work.
Oh.
I don't need knee pads.
That's crazy.
I don't need knee pads, boo-boos.
Hold on. I have an idea.
God, the muzzle rise on this gun is ridiculous. He got some air. Dragon Lord, welcome. Thank you, Dragon Lord. Thank you. Good to see you, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. No. I will not do that. I will not die to that shit. Absolutely not. Whoa.
Okay.
Hang on one sec, Pete. Yeah.
Good person to ask this question is Lily, who is currently in my chat.
Okay.
So, what are the two CPUs?
Hang on one second. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so ordered a 5070 Ti. Paid, it was a little over $700. Okay, that was perfect. That's what I wanted. Whatever. With the whole back order situation, the only 5070 Ti's I can find are over $1,000. So that's a big price difference from what I was going to pay. So I can get a 5070, which is 12 gigs of VRAM, which I'm not too excited about. Or I can wait and see if the 5070 Ti Super releases at MSRP in, 8 months? And risk all the other GPUs going up in price and then missing out and being stuck with what I've got until further notice. So I don't know what to do. Or should I go with the 4070 Ti Super that is used and a risk from Facebook Marketplace? See? Because it's like $700, I think. Yeah, of course, Hershey. Of course.
I've got the delay on, so it might take her a second to respond.
No, it's all good. It's all good. What you doing, girl? Say hey, chat. Say hey, chat.
Hi, chat.
There we go. Where you going? Buddy? Give me my shoe, bro. Don't let go. Ready? Go. You don't lick me. I hate that. Don't lick my hands.
She said that she would do the 5070
Okay. So
or the 5080. So
okay. Well, the 5070 is about $700. The 5080 is like $1,100.
yeah.
And then
they
I
also
was-
are discontinuing a lot of the GPUs.
Yeah, and that's why the 40 series is so expensive right now. Because I was gonna be fine with the 4070 Ti or Ti Super and go about my business. But even the 4070 Ti, I think that's only 12 gigs of VRAM, and like they're saying the 5070 Ti Super is gonna have 20 gigs of VRAM. That's crazy. That's insane.
It is.
But
That
I
is
don't.
insane.
I don't plan on playing in 4K. I could care less. 1440 is what I'm obviously worried about. All right.
That the 5070 Ti might be one of the ones being discontinued. She's gonna look real quick.
Hey, I hope you
She's
sleep
usually
good,
pretty quick
Dragon.
about
Thank you
looking,
so much.
so.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful to you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. And now you're a member. I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Lily is just as big of a super nerd as I am. She just knows more about computers than me.
But, you know, obviously it's not all about the VRAM. I want the raw power, you know, for 1440. And I know the 50 series has better DLSS and stuff like that.
Yeah. She said you could look at one of the the 5060 Ti with the 16, because that's what she had.
Yeah.
And she said the 5070 Ti is discontinuing.
Okay, that's probably the issue then. That's why it's so expensive. And that also confirms that was a really good decision on my end to cancel that order, because it could have been on back order until a year from now and they would say, oh, well, we're not getting any more. It was discontinued.
Yep. Which is probably why.
They should probably not sell the fucking GPU then, you know?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Where?
Because I completely forgot that she had told me that a lot of the
It has more
a lot of
stability,
the
really?
GPUs were getting discontinued. If I had remembered that, I probably would have mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, see, why are they doing that? You know, I mean, are they already going to put out the 60 series, you know? So I figured that would be a decent ways down the road.
With as fast as technology is advancing, it wouldn't be surprising.
Yeah, true. Micro Center has a 16 gigabyte 5070 Ti for $979.99. Really, Hershey?
She said, "Yepper is so expensive because of that, and no point in waiting 8 months,
Yeah,
especially with the shortage happening right now."
the
Which is why the prices
5060
have
is not an
increased.
option because it's not
Supply is
made
low,
for
demand is
1440.
high.
It's a 1080 card, and I want one made for 1440. That's why I don't want it. It's like the 60 series is for 1080, the 70 and the 70s
She
and
said
the
because of
80s
the
are more
shortage,
for
that's why they're discontinuing it.
1440, and then obviously the 90 for 4K. but it's like the 70 Ti's are for entry level 4K. I don't want to rely on DLSS and all that for 1440. I want the raw computing power, I think they called it. 120, that's enough of that. Oh shit. Oh mama, thank you so much. Yeah, they're gonna start saving the RAM chips, yeah. Yeah, you don't have any issues, Hirsch, at all, and your streams look great. But the card is made for, like, it's made for 1080 gaming. So I want one that's made for 14. That's all it is. Because it is a great card. I've watched so many fucking comparison videos the last few days. It's making me sick. Like, I'm so tired of looking at comparison videos now. And it is a great card. It blows my mind that they would put 16 gigs of VRAM in a 60, but not the base 70 model. Like, what is... It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. NVIDIA is... And what's even crazier is if AMD had a good streaming chip in it, I would have went AMD. I would have already ordered the card. I would have got the equivalent to a 4080 or a 5080 and been on my way. But NVIDIA has the streaming chip that obviously excels. And that's the only reason I need it. I don't need that. What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? I'm struggling with life right now. Yeah, where'd you get that at? It's from where? That cookie was in that hole. Are you serious? I don't know how it got in there either, but I wouldn't eat it. There's no telling how long that cookie's been in that hole. There's nail polish in there? What? Pete just found a cookie in the hole of where Leo chewed up my box spring. Like, he chewed the fabric off, right?
Uh-huh.
Apparently, she just found a cookie in that hole, and she's asking me if she can eat it. I'm trying to figure out how a cookie got in the hole of my box spring. If you eat it and you get sick, don't get mad at me.
Once you end up with one crotch goblin, you stop asking those kind of questions.
And then she said there's nail polish in there too. What is going on today? Today is way out there. I don't have a Micro Center here. Does Micro Center ship?
My favorite is when I turn around and I find that the littlest one has a piece of food that was clearly stashed somewhere.
Yeah, crotch goblin. That's what we call our kids sometimes. Onsite said, did she say crotch goblin?
I sure did. I also have other really great unhinged names for my children.
Hershey, I'm going to talk to Cole.
Which favorite is when I refer to them as pet sperm.
Which model is it, Hershey?
Sperm pets. That's it. Sperm pets.
Please tell me it's the gaming trio. Where's what? Huh? Harper got pink eye last night? How did that happen? And now she's telling me that Harper got pink eye last night. Look, now it's rendering in. And oh, hold on. She said that Harper had pink eye told her she got pink eye last night. I'm like, oh, I'm interested to hear how this happened.
Having kids is like the wild, wild west, dude.
You ain't kidding, bro. Pink eye, huh? The pink eye?
Listen, my favorite was taking a set of our nephews we took them out to eat after some school event thing that we had went to.
It's got better
And
velocity.
the oldest of which informed us that he had worms very loudly in the parking lot of the restaurant. A very, very crowded parking lot.
It's a 3-fan car, gigabyte. MSI Gaming Trio is 1,049.
And I'm not talking, this was a lean in and whisper kind of conversation.
It was a tell the world.
Yep. Yep. And that was fantastic because once everybody got inside,
Let's do this.
His mom asked us how the drive over went because the one decided to ride with us. And I told her, I was like, it was good. It was a good ride until we got to the parking lot. And she goes, what happened in the parking lot? And I go, well, he very, very loudly announced to the whole parking lot. And proudly at that.
He's proud of his pet worms.
He was very proud of them worms. And my poor husband, he had no idea how to respond or handle this situation.
Oh, kids, man. Well, we all know I've been down the worm road.
Yup.
Where are y'all finding these? Every single one that I look up is showing me 1,100, 1,200. Okay.
Pokopia
Hershey
just came out today.
What did?
Pokopia, it's the little cozy sim game that Pokemon did.
Oh, okay.
It is only available on this. Oh. No, she said you can't get it on the Switch 1.
I might be cash apping you a lot of money, Hershey.
I seen that it was coming out soon. I just haven't actually looked at it.
Pete is flipping the fuck out right now. Oh, PC part picker, really? Maybe that's why I'm getting shitty like ads then, like locations for stuff, if that makes sense, like recommendations. Haley, calm down, baby. Oh, this is my last one too. I have to go get Harper.
I figured. I knew that it was coming up soon.
Yeah,
that's what I figured.
I like low key. There's been like 3 times where you and Marlena have had to remind me to go get my kid because I was like so into the game.
Hey, look, I can't tell you how many times that it's hit time for my kid to come home and he just walks in the door and I'm like, oh yeah,
you're out now. You see a fly? Oh great, I've got a fly in my house, and spring just came today.
Because I've got an Alexa, and I have alarms set on the Alexa. But for whatever reason, for the last like 2 months, it has had like some weird malfunctioning, glitchy thing happen. So like the alarm will go off, and it'll only play like the first 3 notes of the alarm, and then it'll shut itself off, and then like 5 minutes later,
will you send me that link, Hershey?
And it'll just continue to do that until I unplug it. It will not let me shut the alarm off.
Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, I need something like that because I'm bad about hitting the snooze button, baby. Ooh.
I'm pretty.
ASUS Prime, is that a good one?
The snooze button. I do occasionally on the alarm on my phone. But the one on the Alexa, I almost never use like the snooze function. You just be like, "Hey Alexa, turn off." But it's like it's primarily.
Are you feeling better,
play,
Hershey?
Like, music and stuff on Spotify. I can't get it to do anything now.
Really?
I can't even get it to open its home screen. Yeah, I literally have only had it for a year. For like.
I was watching you with
a year and 2 months because I got it for Christmas a couple last
I was watching
year.
you with those
Not
damn
past Christmas, but the Christmas
night
before.
vision goggles last night. That shit was funny. They literally like brighten up. It looks like daytime.
I originally got it
And then I was like, what the
So
fuck is
that
Hershey
way-
doing driving a
My mom, who was coming to our house and watching our kids while we were working,
Yeah.
when I was working.
I was like, what are you doing driving a go-kart?
I got it so that way she could check the nanny cam, because we had one set up in the front part of our house, and then we had one set back in the kids' room.
Yeah. Pete, stop.
And it worked fine it worked fine for that purpose. And then we just used it for music whenever we wanted to play music through the house. But now it just, for whatever reason, it's just not working. And the cameras that we've switched to now, they don't even connect to it. So.
Have you tried, is there like a warranty? Oh shit.
There was a warranty. I don't know if it's past the warranty though. I'll have to look in my Amazon stuff.
Pete, stop it.
Cause
Pete, stop it. God damn it. Go. Get down.
actually thinking about it.
All
I need
right.
to look and see.
I gotta wrap it up. I just died. Again, I have not placed top 10 all day long. I got my teeth kicked in. I think the only good
That's
thing that
always
happened to me today was hanging out with you, and I extracted from Stella Montes by myself.
Two great things. Makes up for all the bad.
Hot damn. All right. I love you, mama. Talk
I love you
soon.
too.
And then when I get my new mic arm, I'll let you know when this is on the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you for the subs you got me
me
today.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a good one. Your chat. Y'all have a good day. Have a good night tonight. We'll see y'all this weekend,
everybody
huh?
in those chats, have a good day. Have a good night.
All right.
And I'll talk to everybody later. I'm going to hard reset my computer.
All right. See y'all.
On the edge of the map.
All right.
Still rolling through every wild
Yep.
mishap. From scuff little moments to big stream jams.
Well, it has been the weirdest streaming day I have had all year. Hands down. Weird as shit, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Even all the resets. And the number one top fan today was on site. Stu number 2, and then Zenith coming in. Hershey, you almost had him. Well, you tied. Thank y'all so much. Dragon Lord, welcome to Terry. Marlena, thank you for the gifted. I love y'all. Let me hit that link real quick. Hershey, I will text you very shortly. Hey, Kronos, I love your face. Marlena, I love you. Mwah. I love you guys. We out of here. Y'all have a good one.
I'm always laughing so much, I'm busting at the seams. Every weird little moment became part of the show. In this sandbox of madness, you helped it all grow. You're not just chat, you're the heartbeat I feel. Through every scuffle moment, every wild ordeal. You chose my chaos, my jokes, my sound. And that kind of love is survival bound. So here's to the lurkers, the legends, the mods. To the ones who spam emotes and laugh at the odds. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me. In this island of bananas, we found family. So chat your own legends, you keep me up. You're the heartbeat that keeps this stream strong. Through the crashes, the wipes, the fog, and the rain. You show up, you vibe, you keep me sane. We're rolling together, same lore, same delight. Banana Republic, always shining bright. Thanks for the love, for the laughs, my spirit's soaring. You make this stream feel alive every single morning. shining bright. Thanks for the love.